What's up, folks? Got a little something different for you this evening. I'm going to be demonstrating how I make my lead bottom Hot Wheels. There's a few things you have to have to do this. And you have to have a big old chunk of lead like that. Well, not as big as I've got here, but you do have to have some lead and a torch. And I use this Momax 60. It's a heat type epoxy. Works really well. And what you do, you get your clay, that non-hardening clay, and you build a boundary around it. And you pour your mold into it. And after you do that, you get this is one side. This is one I've started. I haven't finished it, but this is one side of it. And you repeat the whole process to the other side. And you have to choose your victim, what you're going to be making your next pour from. So this one is a 69 fastback. And what I have did, let me get my camera set up here. Bear with me. This is one that I have poured. And I use solid lead. Turned out pretty good. Not perfect, but they work pretty good though. But anyway, what you do, then you take your victim, which is a 69 fastback, and you drill your studs out, and you get them apart here. Then you drill and tap your post here. You do that with this kit. You can get this kit on eBay. It comes with all the stuff you need. And your T-handle. Then you get these screws that you use to attach it. And then you do, I have a jig made. You get your cars set up that you're going to be using. And I take these little rubber bands. Oh, this video is probably not very good, but anyway. You take the rubber band and you go from one side to the other, and it lines your wheels up pretty good. Do the same on the back. Nothing works right when you're filming. Excuse my hands. I work in a very, very dirty environment, so my hands are never really clean. But anyway, so what you do, you take a made a jig out of a piece of wood. And I simply take a measure, and let me grab a car here. Okay. I take a car and I literally kind of mic between the axles, center to center. I'm not getting a good picture of that, but anyway, I do that, and then I just transfer it onto a piece of wood, and I just bear down on it. It gives me a point to drill, and then I just take the wood, I drill my holes where they should be at, and that gives me a pretty good location of where my tracking should run, which looks pretty good. And then what I do, moving on to another one I've got started here, I do the same thing, and I take JB Weld and put it on the axles, and it gives you a good alignment. Everything's sitting solid. Your wheels are running true. They're true to the outside as well. So hopefully this will give you a good tracking on the track. Okay, now we're going to put it together, and start with the inner part of it. Kind of hard to do. This is hard to do on film. Much easier without having the video. But anyway, then we take what we drilled and tapped them, we bolt it up, front or the back. Now the front. And now we have a lead bottomed Mustang. Okay, the next step, put it on the track, see it runs. Okay, first we're gonna run a stock one right out of the package. So okay, a stock one right out of the package. Let's see what kind of times he runs. Mark, set, go. Oh. An 1869. Okay, let's swap lanes. An 1869 in the first one. 1858. Okay, 1858. Okay, we're gonna put the lead bottom lane one. See what he does. set, go. 1865. Big difference. Swap lanes. Mark, set, go. Big difference. Weight does make a difference. Lead bottom Mustangs. Pretty cool. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, leave me a comment below. Till next time, have fun die casting.